been a few months since I've last covered Geronimo. That's mainly because the updates that we've received have been incremental gameplay improvements. However, that has changed, and the developers at Dark Matter Studios have teased some exciting new features as well as a new map. So since a few updates have dropped, let's go over all the latest info since my last video. Starting off at Sitrep 3 and 4, this specifically covers scopes that will be featured in Geronimo. Sitrep 3 and 4 showcased how the developers have been hard at work creating scopes for the game. Now, while the game primarily focuses on CQB combat, they have announced that the game will be featuring longer range combat engagements. So in order to support this new playstyle, they've been working on creating attractive visual design for weapon scopes. Now, the two clips that you're watching are courtesy of the developers that they posted on their Discord, and they did mention that this is a work in progress, meaning that there might be further changes as they continue to develop and refine the scopes. Jumping to Sitrep 4, they've made a second round of adjustments to the scope shader. Certain graphical effects have been fine-tuned to enhance the overall experience. At this stage, Stilton mentions that they are highly satisfied with the improvements and believe it's very close to replicating a low-power variable optic. Finally, in Sitrep 4, they're actively working on refining the sound for adjusting the scope's zoom. Unless significant feedback is received, they are considering this version as potentially final, concluding the scope shader development. Overall, I think I'm really happy to see that they've included long-range scopes. I would be interested in them showcasing all the scopes that they have on offer for this game, just to see the variety that we're going to have at launch. Perhaps that's something they could cover in a future developer update. Moving to Sitrep 5, Pebble mentions that the game development is progressing well, focusing on essential but perhaps less exciting tasks. They've compiled a comprehensive list of necessary elements for the early access release, including features like crouch, prone, death animations, game modes, AI variations, and additional maps. The preview clip showcases the crouch and prone mechanics with plans to improve the prone transition in the future. Based off this information, I would love to see the developers extrapolate on the enemy AI as well as the game modes that will come with Geronimo. I think it's no surprise that maps can make or break a game. And with Dark Matter Studio being an indie developer, it's important that they utilize the maps to their fullest potential, such as including multiple game modes on all the maps that are offered, such as hostage rescue, high-value target takedown, and just simple elimination. The more variety that we have for these maps, the better, as well as the replayability for the game in the long term. And even just being able to switch day-night cycles can make a huge improvement on how you play these maps. So the other aspect that they touched on in Sitrep 5 was the enemy AI, and this will also make or break the game, as AI can either be really smart, really dumb, or really overpowered. And nailing this aspect of the game is something that's crucial to the success. And I think it's another area that they could probably delve into as far as the variety of enemies that we can expect when we're playing this game. So if any of the developers are watching, I would love to see a breakdown of the AI in future development updates. So I think Sitrep 6 was probably the most exciting update that we've received in a while, because it included the introduction of a new map, an LMG, as well as suppression mechanics. So in this update, Stilton mentions that they've been working on finishing the final weapon design for an LMG. The LMG will be a dedicated support class within your team. Additionally, weapons like the LMG will allow you to suppress enemy AI and will play an integral part of combat situations. Now, the most exciting update from Sitrep 6 is the sneak peek of the map Cargo Ship. Stilton says the map is coming together really well and is absolute CQB chaos. So I know it's been a while since we've actually seen a sneak peek of a new map, and it's great to see that they're continuing to add new maps to the game, and hopefully they make them dynamic so you can play them at night, during the day, and approach them in a lot of different styles. Sitrep 7 introduced us to the official hub area of Geronimo. This is where you will start the game and be able to change outfits, test weapons, and queue for missions with friends. Alongside Sitrep 7, we were introduced to a new breaching tool, the battering ram. This will be another fun utility to help us on our raids, and I cannot wait to get to use this. But yeah guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Development's coming along really well. Really excited for future development showcases, and you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.